The single largest Ethereum contract containing 8,641,954 Ether worth $33.5 billion is sitting idle because it cannot be spent or sent. A Twitter user highlighted the Beacon Chain contract, claiming it to be the largest Ethereum contract with billions of dollars worth of Ether trapped inside it. The contract in question is an Ethereum 2.0 Beacon Chain staking contract launched in November 2020, and it cannot be spent without a hard fork. What makes this even more astonishing is the fact that the terms of the hard fork are yet to be decided, and people sending their Ether into the contract were well aware of the fact. The terms of the hard fork could be decided once the Beacon Chain merges with the Ethereum mainnet. The Beacon Chain is the first key step in Ethereum's move from a proof-of-work mining consensus to a proof-of-stake one. In order to become a validator in ETH2, a trader must stake a minimum of 32 ETH. Thus, the $33.5 billion worth of ETH in the largest Beacon Chain contract shows the high demand and trust in the upcoming ETH2. At the start of December, Ethereum developers called upon community members to test the merger to PES-based ETH2. The testing phase has been divided into 3 phases, namely for non-technical users, developers with limited experience in blockchain, and highly technical and experienced blockchain developers. The merger of the Beacon Chain into the Ethereum mainnet would complete the transition to POS ETH2. The official ethereum.org page for ETH2 suggests the merger could be completed by Q1 or Q2 of 2022 year. $800,000 Ethereum is burned every 60 minutes. At the current burn rate, over $800,000 worth of Ethereum is burned every 60 minutes. Data from Watch the Burn shows that 210 Ether is burned every hour, while the net issuance is around 400 Ether per hour. This corresponds to a net reduction of 34.42% in Ethereum's overall supply. When network activity on the Ethereum blockchain increases, so too does the gas fee, which triggers a higher burn rate. Before the implementation of Ethereum's fee-burning mechanism, users would have to bear the burden of a higher base fee incurred when prior blocks in the network were full. Overall, a total of 1.19 million Ether has been burned worth over $4.56 billion at the time of writing. Meanwhile, total net issuance is at 574,711 or $2.19 billion, giving rise to a total net reduction in Ethereum's supply of 67.52%. Industry watchers like ARK Invest's Kathy would have suggested that Ethereum's value proposition as a venue for DeFi and NFTs makes it even more undervalued than Bitcoin.